Hi everyone, it's Beth. Today we're making an Easter arrangement. I used these foam eggs from Dollar Tree as well as one of their little pots, some raffia, a pick from Dollar Tree, bamboo skewers, elephant chalk paint, several different colors of acrylic paint, some spring type colors, and hot glue. What I did at first was put the eggs on the skewers to be able to paint them easier. I used 4 spring type colors of the acrylic paint to paint the eggs and then just stuck them in that floral foam to let them dry easier. I did 2 coats on each. And while those were drying, I took the elephant chalk paint and painted the floral pot, and I did 2 coats of that as well. Once the eggs were dry, I took one of them and just stuck it in the side of that foam so it stays up in the air a little, and then took a paintbrush, a fan brush, put a little bit of brown paint on it, and then kind of hit it with another paintbrush to give the egg the speckled effect. And I did that to all of the eggs. Next, I took the raffia and I just grabbed a little clump of it and took a really thin piece of the raffia that was in the bunch and just wrapped it around the center and then tied that off. If you'd prefer, you could just use some twine or something for the center and just tie the center of each of those. And I believe I did about 6 of the little bundles of raffia. Once those were all done, I cut down some of the skewers in half and then put hot glue on the end of one of the skewers and kind of bent the raffia in half and just set that down right on top of the hot glue to let it dry. So it'll just be like a raffia pick. And once those were all done, I ended up filling the pot with rocks to weigh it down and then pushed in some floral foam, added on hot glue and some Spanish moss, and then just trimmed up the edges of all that was hanging over. And I chose this pick from Dollar Tree because I like the little berries that it had on some of them. So I just cut pieces of the berries off and pulled off some of that greenery. So it wasn't so much greenery on there, more so the berries. And then just added in the little berry picks and the raffia. And then once those were all in and filled in, I added in the eggs, just arranging them so they look nice. And that is it. Super simple, but so pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please sprinkle it around.